Hey guys, tightrope here, bringing you a 2 today. We're on Pachino Farmlands, playing today spawning on the right hand side. We've got xTheMuffinMan. With Afrika Korps, we've got Battlefield Espionage, Italian Combined Arms, and Italian Infantry. AudoBell with Wehrmacht, who's gone for Terror. On the left is KevinDTW with US Forces gone for Armoured. And Alfonso with the Brits gone for Polish Cavalry. Both of these are arranged teams. AudoBell 120, X 180, Kevin 170, Alfonso 53. Might swap to AudoBell's perspective just in case he gets the interrogate. We want to be able to see that. Okay, so early Vickers for Alfonso.
Eager to get moving.
Trip flare going down. A couple of them actually. They're not flares, right? They're just trip mines. Then going to do some back capping with it.
Grenadiers have been mustered for battle. Fire incoming! Get down!
But that's tough for Alfonso. He should just retreat here unless he's like getting something going with these units. He's jumping into the building. Scouts forced away on the other side. But Rifleman badly outnumbered. Looks like it's trying to retreat back to the building, but taking too much damage on the way home. Has to retreat. Bad start here for the Allies. Flanking around now, though, with this Tommy. Yeah, I think that was a safe setup. Too early in the game for grenades to be ticked, so I think I confidently reset up there. Speaking of grenades though, there's one from AudoBell. Just retreat to dodge it. Well, suppressed, couldn't move. But the Vickers in the building. Boxing that grenadier out. Might be able to sneak like right the way around to support. Looks like repositioning now to cover both angles. Flare going up for Alfonso here. Engineer out the back, trying to be a nuisance. But Kevin slow bringing these riflemen in. Could have done a little bit better in that engagement with the riflemen firing the whole time. Second machine gun from AudoBell, so I'm guessing it's going to be some camouflaged MGs once the command points come online. Managed to force away Peregrines. I think that's fair enough. Like I'd probably also be aiming to drop one more model off that squad before, like as they're retreating.
One of our capture points is under attack.
Yeah, the riflemen getting the numbers into the fight, starting to take over. Okay, MG's in a bit of a pickle. Might have to merge. Still looking a bit dicey here. Just needs to straight up retreat here, I think, AudoBell.
Sector now under enemy control.
Can't really expect to repel an entire army with half of your army. You know, got the other machine gun in the middle of the map. Getting off capping, not doing any spotting. Bit of a close call. Looks like it's going to get away. Oh, that is a lucky escape in the end. But yeah, nice to do some capping out the back.
Alarm. Sector overrun.
221 in the build for AudoBell now. Pretty fast one. About as fast as you can expect.
Sector lost.
And there we go, decapped. Look at all that cutting off that has now occurred. I think staying in here a little bit too long, though. I think it would be like a decap and run situation. Luckily, Captain doesn't have the LMG anymore. Doesn't do that much damage. Oh, this is unusual, though. A second 221 in the build. Alright. The flak feeling on this side. This is a really fast flak feeling for xTheMuffinMan. Really, really fast. Just highlighting how good the Axis fuel control has been. Obviously, I've lost control of this one now, but they had a lockdown on it for the first like 4.5 minutes or so.
Scout car available for reconnaissance.
Control of this one as well. So, Allies off to a tough start here. Humber in the build now. Just standing its ground, but then a second one arrives and time to go.
Commandant, territory sector lost.
We'll be able to maybe put the tulip rockets on the Humber, so it's going to boost up its anti-vehicle properties. T-gun in the build next as well for Alfonso. This is a really tough one. Okay, here comes the Humber. Both the 221s are not being upgraded at this stage. No Panzerbuchse. Only one Fausting unit. It's coming up. Gets it off, but Pio's... Oh, double-clicked on it by accident. Pio's died as well, but Sapper's dying up here. Maybe having to retreat past xTheMuffinMan's troops.
Territory lost.
So a lot of casualties all of a sudden. Geo rockets now finished upgrading. Well, for the radar first, Panzerbuchse second. I suppose there's like not that much urgency on the Panzerbuchse because Humber's out with engine damage and the Sapper's died.
Clearance to interrogate the enemy as required. A squad of Jaeger has been requisitioned.
Rifleman out the back. Kevin does have grenades ticked. Coming online for Alfonso next as well. He gets the snare off there. Alright, yeah, we do have interrogation for AudoBell, so we are on the right perspective here.
The enemy has claimed our sector. Pioneers standing by.
Oh, that captain got away super low. Yeah, that was an infantry support center from Kevin. Didn't manually construct that, so no repair station later on. Okay, solid shield rocket connection onto the Jaegers, got them low. The T-gun's waiting out the back though, maybe trying to bait the Panzerbuchse around the corner. Do need to swap that onto focus vehicles, I think.
We have lost the Kettenguard scout.
Okay, there we go. Faust connects. Oh, but takes a shot. Manages to hide behind the building. Snare not coming through from the Tommy. Couldn't get in range in time. And a bit of a lucky escape on that 221. That was just a dicey situation to be in there. Managing to get out a second guastatori now, xTheMuffinMan. We have an AT gun out for Kevin. He's got enough fuel for a vehicle now. Is it going to be the Greyhound or straight into the Chaffee? Honestly, xTheMuffinMan doesn't have like that much anti-tank, so Greyhound can still work, and obviously that'll go a lot better against the guastatori afterwards. Sprinting in, looking for the snare. There's a mine. I'll shut down the riflemen. Now they're getting quad torched. Okay, looks like AudoBell's maybe going to give up on this side, focus a bit more on the middle. And it's going to be the Greyhound for Kevin. Okay, flare. Oh no, smoke out from the Jaeger. And then a Wehrmacht coming in, so no need to play too aggressively, just wait till the Wehrmacht hits and then
We have lost a sector.
make the move. Really all about finding the AT gun and avoiding it. This is probably the best place to attack. Shield goes out. Oh, gets the snare out just before the pin, but then didn't retreat afterwards. In a bit of trouble, but does survive. With the Wehrmacht's arrival, breaking through the British lines.
Initializing interrogation.
Oh my goodness, that's an 88 coming through already? That is so early. Okay, Kevin managing to get onto the fuel, doing a bit of harass. Greyhound's got the immediate Vet 1 from Armoured. Hasn't done much in combat yet, though. Oh, there goes the captain.
Marder, tank destroyer is ready for combat.
A little bit inactive there. Okay, satchel charge. I feel like the Greyhound could have done a little bit more. Sprinting in here. We get the snare out, and there's the 88. Kevin heard that, and he's getting out of there. Really struggling right now. AT gun, that's a cheeky angle, missed its shot. X a little bit slow to react. Lucky that the first one missed.
Headquarters has an officer stationed.
We have a martyr out now as well. Doesn't have sight here. I'm a little bit surprised.
You have 3 command points at your disposal.
Might be some attack ground work there. Vickers decrewed out the back. Okay, Scott now joining in. Remember, they did increase the barrage length on the Scott, so I think it does outrange the 88 by 5 range. Not like the old days, so it does have utility. Especially that phosphorus barrage can be pretty potent. Of course, you know, tow vehicles, it's just the way that towing is right now. Still going to be tough to deal with. A little bit surprised that X went for 2 mid trucks. Might have left the tow vehicle on non-mid duties. Oh boy, X forgetting about this. Luckily though, one shot from the AT gun misses. Misses again! Oh my god, that 88 is so lucky. And then the Greyhound doesn't get the wipe and dies on the edge to the 88. That is tragic for Kevin. Oh my goodness, that flak is so lucky. Wow. 2 Wehrmachts now, and oh, this is a slaughter. So quick to wipe there. T-gun Facing this direction. I would be worried about like driving past this zone, like a pretty common mine spot, so I think this is probably the right choice to disengage here from AudoBell. If there was a mine there, that could be a complete disaster. Okay, here comes the Matilda now. I think Kevin kind of needs to give up on these like aggressive snare chance opportunities or attempts. Sprinting in, needs a little bit more tact. See how he's making his approaches there. Oh, look at this breach. Grenade waiting for them on the way in, but didn't actually do that much damage. Pretty low amount of damage on those grenadier grenades. And the damage cap, of course, restraining what they can do. Okay, got the walking Stuka barrage out the back. T-gun comes out of that pretty much unscathed though. Jericho trumpet up in the air, but not that much for it to actually see right now. It's a little bit weird with the Jericho trumpet planes. You can see that they don't reveal around themselves as well. Just like the US recon plane does. Reveals around where the plane's flying. Right now, so some repairs required though for Auto. This could go sideways for him. Some attack rounds. Doesn't look like they're working too well. Alfonso now bringing in the recon, but it seems to me like with this Polish recon, it's always the first plane that seems to do the recon, and the first plane always seems to be the first one to get shot at as well. So it's not like the lead plane is kind of like soaking the damage and then the second plane's going to do the recon. So it ends up getting shot down like pretty fast, that recon plane. Building extremely low. Might actually die to the next AT gun hit here. Yep, and there goes the machine gun. Whoops. It's going after the AT gun again. Imagine the MG in the building probably did some spotting for that before it went down. Your skirts online now for the Werbles as well. Okay, we're in a bit of trouble here. Didn't back all the way out and it dies. Oh, it's a little bit clumsy from AudoBell. Maybe getting a bit overwhelmed trying to micro over here at the same time. Here comes the land mattress fire. Drives past it. Oh. Bounce. Uh-oh. AudoBell, is he overplaying his hand here? He manages to decrew the AT gun pretty fast. Okay, and there we go. Gets the job done on the Matilda. That could have gone either way. There's a bit more potential there if that AT gun didn't get decrewed that quickly. Didn't notice this, but there is a cache down here on the manpower point. For some reason I can't click it. There it goes. So Axis investing into their late game there, boosting up their manpower. I think so. I'm pretty smoothly for them. Muffin Man chucking down some bunkers now as well, making it tough to push into the zone. Picked up a second walking Stuka as well. I'm honestly like mildly surprised we didn't see a second Scott from Kevin. I feel like kind of like two of them actually just results in squads getting wiped so much faster. Not like that expensive. Well, the Scots maybe like we going for like double Scots, double AT guns to carry him through this phase of the game, but seems like he's trying to tick up. Oh no. Right, as I say that he gets another Scot.
The enemy has claimed our territory for their own.
Probably could have pulled the trigger on that a little bit earlier. He's gone for advanced logistics as well. Just to mention, so cheaper reinforcements. Okay, smoking out the bunker, trying to attack around it with the AT gun. AT gun scatter though, not playing ball. Perhaps the walking Stukas now, this is a problem. Both of them connecting. Rifleman, probably an unnecessary retreat. Ends up getting wiped to the walking Stukas in the process. Looks like MuffinMan
Bastards have secured our territory from us.
has got the is it prepared positions,
Territory sector lost.
which I believe does also increase the durability of the bunkers, right? So that's why they're taking barely any damage. Here comes the phosphorus now. Looks like he's trying to get this AT gun out of there. Picks up the second bar. It will come around the corner, but got the Lancers there, got the AT gun there. It's the Obiche from MuffinMan. It's past the land mattress fire. And second Wehrmacht running Alfonso off the side of the map. Overall, though, considering, you know, what I consider a pretty large army lead for the Axis, most of this match, not that far ahead on VPs.
Underway. The enemy has revealed their secrets.
Kevin looking for more opportunities out on the edge. Finds a cache, nearly knocks it out. It's going to get repaired up by the Guastas, though. Mobilizing. Crusader going in for a kill here. He gets it. Whose smoke was that? Was that the Jaeger's smoke? Alfonso wasn't having it though. Oh boy, 221 takes engine damage.
Our adversary is down to 250 points now.
Oh, nice. Booby trap from MuffinMan. Guys coming in from the side. A little surprised they haven't been upgraded with the LMG.
We have lost control of a victory point.
MuffinMan dodged.
Require use.
Had to retreat though. Okay, yeah, looks like Kevin's resigned to not ticking up. Gotta bring on the Chaffee train. He's picked up War Machine, making them cheaper. It's time to go. Crusader looking for the squad wipe and gets it. Looks like Alfonso's made a bit of a breakthrough on this side of the map now. Killing off one of those werewolves. And now the Grenadier. Army sizes, you can see he's now ahead of AudoBell. Putting down a mid bunker in the base. Wow. Didn't have healing this whole time, huh?
Territory sector lost.
Gonna make use of his teammates. Mid truck. Another booby trap going off. Looks like Kevin dodged this one though. You can like run into the points, hear the like tripwire go off, the click click kind of noise, and then run out of the circle before it explodes. Pretty easy to avoid it. Looks like AudoBell's rotating away from the far right. Okay, I've got 2 Chaffies so far for Kevin. He's got enough resources to go for about 2 more. That's what he wants to do. Needs to keep pumping though. Allies are coming across now as well. So there's going to be some big 2-on-2 action down this side of the map. Good use of the phosphorus there. I believe phosphorus is stacking at the moment as well. At least that's how it is on the packouts of phosphorus. So we're just doing 10 DPS, it can do like 20 or more. Okay, here come the Chaffies from the far side. Pretty quick kill on one Martyr. Other Martyr's in big trouble as well. And the Axis aren't really prepared for this. They've got the 88, but it's quite far back, and that's just about their only form of anti-tank. And Walking Stuka was super far up, dies. Picks off both Walking Stukas there. This is a catastrophe right now for the Axis. Chaffee's going in for more. 88's a little bit slow on the rotations, but the flak feeling AP rounds get the job done in the end. Now maybe some squad wipe opportunities. Looking for some revenge. Oh, 221 dies out the back to the Crusaders that are making some moves. Chases for the kill, but loses the Wehrmacht in the process. She goes down as well at the back. The double Crusaders causing problems. Oh, I think maybe a bad rally point for this Wehrmacht. I mean, Armada rather. Oops. Needs to get some preemptive right-click rotations on the 88s. So it's facing the right direction at the start of the fight. Recon in for Alfonso's armored vehicle training as well, looking to buff these Crusaders up further. Axis are on shaky ground right now. X never get any armory upgrades. He doesn't have any armory upgrades. It's a bit of a surprise. Did go for armor reserves. Looks like he's stalling up for the Tiger. Very close to it now. Oh, okay, there we go. A bit of phosphorus combined up with the land mattress. The 88's decrewed. Looks like just waiting for the rockets to stop flying and then jumping on it with the mid-truck. Scott's coming in here. Got a couple Martyrs. Spreading their damage around. Allies piling on the pressure here. Bunkers do take quite a lot of damage though to knock out. Suppression kicks in just as the sprint does as well. And here comes the Tiger trying to bail out the Axis. 88, I guess, killed the Scot all the way back there. Now Kevin's hanging in here. He's in for a rude surprise. AT gun gets decrewed. Riflemen look like they're going to get torched. Oh my goodness, the swings.
Tank destroyer is ready for
Pick
combat.
up the bar, man. Pick up the bar. Okay, 3 Crusaders. We'll go for maybe a bit of base inspection action. Axis army's not very mobile, you know. The Martyrs kind of slow to rotate. Same story with the Tiger. Same story with the 88. So this kind of play from Alfonso is what you want to be doing. Jaeger getting slaughtered out on the edge. We've got 1 Martyr over here. Getting off the cash will be big, but
Interrogation underway.
not going to get the opportunity.
Enemy intelligence secured.
Crusaders backing out. Need some repairs.
Standing by for deployment.
A bit of interrogating happening from AudoBell. Jericho trumpets coming up now as well. Just got the intel advantage. Yep, gonna kill off the next AT gun as well.
Initializing
Is that
interrogation.
your beach out the back there?
Enemy positions revealed.
What was that aimed at? Maybe
Interrogation underway.
the land mattress that dodged?
The enemy has revealed their secrets.
A little bit strange. Oh boy. 3 Crusaders. That is a very fast wipe.
Has been killed.
Not safe to edge cap anymore with those Crusaders on the field. Gotta make sure your retreat paths are secured. If you want to go for like an edge cap, yeah, you have to come up here with some mines first. Try and bait them into the mines.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Still all Crusader 2s at this stage. So even if they get onto the sides of the Tiger, their pin chance is not that good, but 17 pounder, that's got some pretty good pin chances. When the Tiger goes down, only gets 1 Crusader in response.
A squad of Jaeger has been
Ouch.
requisitioned.
I'd say at this stage for Muffin Man, I would be considering putting down mechanized and trying to get a recovery vehicle because there's so many wrecks on this side of the map. Insane value on offer. Especially being able to recover like such an expensive tank like the Tiger. That makes
Enemy
the
forces
delay
have claimed our territory.
worthwhile. And depending on where the Tiger's cooldown is, you know, he might not be able to call another one in for some time. Speaking of Tigers, kind of looks like AudoBell stalling up for the King Tiger now. And Mattress interrupting the bunker.
Initializing interrogation. Enemy intelligence secured.
Okay, Shrek's now on the Jaegers, fair enough.
Stuka pilots are ready to terrorize enemy forces.
AudoBell can't really fight this one though. Alfonso's got the infantry training on his infantry, so they are hitting really hard. Oh, nice attack round through the smoke. Grenade as well. 88 getting low. Not getting killed though. Mid truck right there to recruit, reinforce. Doesn't even need to recruit actually. Okay, this is good from Alfonso coming up here, destroying a lot of the wrecks. There's the Tiger wreck gone.
250 points
So
remain
that
for us.
opportunity has passed for Muffin Man. I still think there's quite a lot of wrecks on the field. There could still be quite a lot of recovery value, but the use of smoke. Seems like Muffin Man having trouble tracking,
Armada 3 has been destroyed.
not really making use of attack ground during this fight. Marta picked off, mid truck gone. Now we've got some grants coming in.
Tiger deploying.
So maybe a Crusader got traded out for one of those. Maybe not. Jericho trumpet up. Doesn't know where the 17 pounder is, rather. It's right into all those boys AT rifles.
Secured our territory from us.
Look at how fast they rip through that Marta, man. The rate of fire on those boys is crazy. Watch the Tory out the back, though, getting some squad wipes happening. He's not really watching. Yeah, barrage again. Oh, Chaffee dies all the way back here. Is that to a walking Stuka? Oh, here's the walking Stuka firing now. How did it die back there? I was surprised the grunt didn't rotate and start bleeding these guys, but here it comes now.
100 points remain. We are losing our grasp.
A lucky escape there from Muffin Man, could have bleeded a lot more. Here comes the KT through the middle of the map. 17 pounder doesn't have the angle on it here. 88 recruit again, just refuses to die. That's how it goes.
We shall crush the
So hard to knock them out once and for all. Kevin's doing his best though with the smokes.
underway.
Still has a decent amount of manpower as well, thanks to the manpower discounts.
Requesting you orders. Orders complete. Now get us moving.
Okay, this is very smart. Got to get some mines down, protect the flanks. One over here will probably be pretty good as well. Had seen some sweeping from Alfonso, but only one sapper at the moment, can't cover everything. Okay, recon coming in for Alfonso. He's still got a decent chunk of munis. Still have that flat feeling though. A bit of anti-air.
Territory sector
All
lost.
the Werewolves are dead now. Looks like it's shooting at the wrong planes as well. The flak. So it's time to durability paying off. Okay, that's decapitation strike coming through. What's the King Tiger gonna do? Drove forwards, only got hit by like one pass. 17 pounder coming in from the side though. Here come the Crusaders.
Have captured a victory point.
Oh, King Tiger bounces the 17 pounder. Lucky. And only got shot once. Okay, Alfonso does have team weapon training. So would be able to get a second shot off there. So he's looking for some squad wipes.
Our Jäger infantry have
And
fallen.
getting them. King Tiger survived though. Could have been worse. Now hanging around for the cash kill as well.
The enemy has claimed our territory for their own. KU-87, entering the fray.
xTheMuffinMan still got this side just locked down with the bunker with the 88. Hasn't moved an inch.
Initializing
But
interrogation. Intelligence gathered.
it's very good for holding on. Tried to sprint past the walking Stuka fire. Kind of worked. Oh. Need to retreat past the land mattress, so it could be trouble. Oh, gets away with it. Oh, the buff from the mid truck over here. Fire some phosphorus rounds, but getting caught on the building. Unlucky for Kevin. Axis on the advance here. Still waiting for some repairs on these Crusaders. They're taking such a long time to repair up. Still only has the one sapper. So his population limit, so he can't get any more.
Pioneer infantry killed.
Yeah, I mean, it's risky coming out this side to edge cap. Pretty low value squad at least. The Pio this time, not a grenadier.
We have a new Marder tank destroyer.
Okay, a couple AT guns coming in from MuffinMan. We could go for another 88, honestly. Just leave that one sitting here and play mobile with the other.
They have only 100 points
Axis,
remaining.
I mean, Allies rather slow getting out of there. The Obiche pops a grunt. Some infantry as well. Crusaders coming in out the back though. Sweeping through, knocking out the Marder. P3 dying as well.
Pioneers are dead.
T-gun missing some shots. 17 pounders back here as well.
Victory point lost.
Crusaders getting out of there alive though. Oh, tow vehicle goes down. That's a big problem for Alfonso. He's going to donate a 17 pounder here. Oh, standing in the phosphorus. They're fast though, that Vet 1 buff working in the phosphorus as well as regular smoke. Tiger lumbering in, hoping for the grunt kill, doesn't happen. Couple Chaffies now making their move.
Ready for combat.
Uh-oh, there's a Marder back there as well, though. Wasn't counting on that. Chaffee goes down for free. And Mattress doing an okay job. Look at all the repairs required right now, though, for Alfonso. He's in some trouble there. Building more tanks instead of building repairs, though. His fleet's going to be out of action for so long. It's a big problem. So they're under 100 VPs now on the Allies. There's King Tiger, proving to be a major problem. Kevin doesn't have munitions for like double snares, otherwise it could be an okay option here. He's only dropped like one or two models to King Tiger hit. Doesn't have survival training as well. I thought he might have had the health buff on them too.
The enemy has revealed their secrets.
There goes the phosphorus. Might be able to get the D crew, but
The enemy is down to 75 points.
if it does, the weapon's still going to be there. Here comes the mid truck. Clears the vet off it at least. I don't think we've seen any vet 1 activations from the 88 so far. I'm trying to cap behind this, but maybe Kevin's smoke backfiring on him a little bit here allows Panzerpies to jam the decap. Here comes some more phosphorus though. And Right now, the Axis just kind of locking down the mid and the left.
Standing by.
Don't think AudoBell needs to be advancing out here. It just feels like he's going to overextend and get swept up by these mediums.
Don't stop on the deck.
Okay, here come the Grants now. Oh, okay, the 17-pounder at the back. Still doesn't go too well, though.
No helping him.
Now is the Stuka pilots are ready.
Yeah, it's just one of those situations where, you know, your anti-tank forms are quite immobile as the Axis. So, extending is rather risky. $70-pounder. Those are some bad rockets. Keeps trying it out with the phosphorus again. I mean, he is doing some, like, okay bleed with these phosphorus barrages, at least.
We have a new Marder tank destroyer.
I imagine AudoBell doesn't have any tow vehicles available. Would have to side tech to Panzer Grenadier Company. Okay, 17-pounder goes down. Here comes the Grants. The recon up. Got the decapitation going. Crusader zooming down the middle. Grant's dealing with the Jaegers.
Light infantry missing in action.
Oh, everything just survives for Alfonso. Maximum damage. King Tiger's out of the picture here. Looks like the Axis just going to try hold on to the VPs, close out the game that way. Grant's did a lot of damage there, but they can't get the cap going. And looks like the
Pioneers standing by.
Allies are throwing on the towel. Oof, I managed to pause it just before we got booted out. Nice. So here was a really strong start from the Axis. Some good engagements on both fuels. Led to some fast light vehicles for them. Especially Kevin was struggling against that early flak feeling. Having a really, really hard time with it. Alfonso eventually, you know, got some flanks happening and stuff, but still machine guns of AudoBell kind of like managing to lock down that fuel for the first 4.5 minutes and with some control on this fuel as well. Really strong start from the Axis. Yeah, that 88 over here, man, what a problem it is, right? It's just so hard to get rid of. You can decrew it somewhat reliably, but actually killing the weapon afterwards, good luck. So hard to do. Especially with armored as US forces, you don't have like an off map for a little bit of extra sauce. But yeah, it was good. Like getting the bunkers down when you're ahead like this. These bunkers are pretty hard to get rid of as well. And that really helped the Axis, you know, that first major push the Allies did. I think they were maybe even ahead after that. But the Axis managing to hang on because of the bunkers. They had like 3 bunkers or something down. And the time the Allies had to spend like knocking those out allowed the Axis to recover a decent amount. But yeah, some good attacks from Alfonso out the back. The Crusaders were doing a lot of work. I think AudoBell may be overextending with the Martyrs like a few too many times. But, you know, it was a good game. Okay, Muffin never got any armory upgrades at all. It's definitely unusual. I mean, at this stage, if you are just manually repairing all your vehicles all the time, even the repair upgrade could be all right. But I suppose, like right now, you know, after that Panzer III died, never rebuilt the Tiger. Doesn't actually have too many vehicles. I would like to see a recovery vehicle. There was like a recovery option over here, but eventually Alfonso did come up and kill it, but there's still a lot of vehicle wrecks that really got touched. Could have been massive. Maybe that's also an area where the allies are missing out. You know, Kevin definitely did get quite a lot of manpower savings from going for advanced logistics with the ISC, but maybe he could have saved or salvaged a similar amount if he went for the mechanized, and then the ore of repairing would have gone such a long way to keeping the fleet of Alfonso healthy as well. I think it's generally the better option right now in the team games. But yeah, nicely done. Good way to ride the momentum from that fast start from the Axis. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like a game recast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.